Hey guys, it's All Things Disney, and today I'm back to show you how to create these adorable little elephants on your rainbow loom. These elephants are part of the Tidbits series and are themed after, of course, Disney characters because I'm All Things Disney. So the one that I'm going to be showing you how to create today is this purple one, and this is Lumpy from the Winnie the Pooh series. And these two are pretty much the same. Here I made Dumbo. All I did was change the color up and add on this little sort of neck thing there. But I'm going to be showing you how to make Lumpy today, but I'll also show you how I added on this sort of collar thing. And so this is what Lumpy looks like. He has a 3D nose, not exactly what I was going to say, but and then ears that are sort of facing upwards, and this is part of the Tidbits series, and you can find other tidbits from the Tidbits series on my channel, and you can find my latest two tutorials, which are for Ariel and Piglet. Those are already on my channel, so I'll leave a link to those in the description box below. I'll leave a link to the Tidbits playlist, where you can not only find those two tutorials, but you can find all of the ones that I have on my channel so far. So, these are the second to last ones in the Winnie the Pooh collection that I'm making. For as of now, I might add more later, but I'm going to have one more tutorial, which will be for Rabbit, but that's coming later, so watch out for that. But either way, now I'm going to be making these, and these are original designs, so let's get started. The supplies you will need to create Lumpy are purple bands. You're going to need approximately 65 purple bands. Then you're going to need 2 black bands for the eyes and approximately 14 bands for the ears, on the inside of the ears, the pink part. Right here. Here I used purple, black, and pink lemonade pearl collection pink, but today I'm going to be using pastel pink, replacing the pearl. If you want to make Dumbo, here I used the Caribbean green for the main part of the body, so that would be 65 Caribbean green bands. Then I used opaque pink bands for the ears, and then 2 blacks for the eyes, and then for this collar I used reds and pastel yellow, I think. So, now we can start with the actual tutorial. So I'm going to start by taking one of my purple bands and place it on the top center peg, going down from the top peg to one underneath it. And I just realized that I forgot to mention that you also need a rainbow loom and a rainbow loom hook, which I totally forgot to mention that you will need. But you do need those, as you can see. And your loom, you want it to be in the staggered configuration with the red arrow facing towards you. So place one band right there. Next we're going to take double bands, and we're starting right on the actual body. We can add the ears later, don't worry about those. So I'm going to take double purple bands and go diagonally from the center to the left side. Next I'm going to go diagonally to the center to the right side with double purple bands. Then I'm going to go down once on each side with double purple bands, so both on the left and the right. Then we're also going to go down once in the center, and then once again in the center, like that. Next we're going to make a triangle, not exactly triangle, but diagonal sort of shape. We're going in from the left to the center, therefore closing off the face, then do the same on the other side, creating this ball-like shape for the head. Next we're going to take double of our purple bands again and go down once for the neck. And if you're making Dumbo, you would be using different colors, or any normal elephant, you could just be making a normal elephant, that's perfectly fine too. Next we're going to take our purple bands, double of them, go down diagonally to the left. Next go diagonally down to the right, like that. Now we're going to go down once on the left and then one more time on the left with double purple bands. Now we're going to do it again on the sides, the other side. So on the right we're going to go down twice 2 sets of double purple bands, like that. Next we're going to go down twice in the middle, still using double purple bands, like that. Next we're going to add on the sort of triangular bands for the body, so we're going to take one single band of purple and go down to the 7th peg from the top and make a triangle on each 7th peg counting down from the top. So on the left, the right, and the center, there should be a triangle. We're going to take the bottom part of the triangle and bring it up to the center, like that. Now we're going to make a normal triangle on the 6th peg down from the top on the right, the center, and the left, like that. Now we can go up to the face, take out your hook, twist one of your black bands around the tip of your hook 3 times, creating 4 loops, and then push those down, and then do the same thing again. Twist one single black band around 3 times, creating 4 loops, and that will be the eyes. So next we're going to take one single purple band on the tip of our hook, slide on all the black bands, the black loops, onto your band, and then you're going to take it and place it on the 3rd peg down from the left and on the right, like that. Then you can separate the eyes with your fingers and take the middle part of the band and bring it up to the center peg on the 3rd peg so that it kind of separates the eyes. Now we can go back down to the body area, which is right about here, and we're going to add on the arms. So now we're going to take one single purple band on the tip of our hook, twist one band around the tip of your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops. Then take double purple bands, place them on the tip of your hook, slide on the loops, and bring those back forward and over. So it looks like this. Next we're going to take it off our hook onto our fingers and place it on the 5th peg down from the top on the left, like that. Next we're going to do the same for the other side. So twist one single band around the tip of your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops, then push it down. We're going to take double of our purple bands, place them on the tip of your hook, slide on the loops, bring them back over. This is so basic. And then once it looks like this, you can take it off your hook and then place it on the opposite side, so the 5th peg down from the top on the right, like that. So now we have our 2 arms. Next we're going to add our 2 legs, which are exactly the same thing. So we're going to take one purple band around the tip of your hook and twist it around twice, creating 3 loops. Then you're going to place double bands on the tip of your hook, slide on the loops, bring them back over, like that. Then we're going to place this on the 7th peg right over the triangle band we have there, or the oddly shaped triangle band, facing out to the side. And this will create the feet that are in kind of a sitting position, like that, which I love about these tidbits. I love that they look like they're sitting. So, now we're going to do the same thing again. I'm not really going to instruct you on this one because we've done this 3 times now, so I'm just going to quickly do this myself. Like that. Now we can take it off our hook and place it on the opposite side. As you can see, for me it helps to turn the loom over and place it there, but that's just at the angle I am right now. You don't have to. I'm just saying that it helps me. So, now our loom looks like this. And so this is a very little design. As you can see, it's like a charm, so it can fit in your palm pretty small, but it's kind of complex. So now we've got most of the body area done. So now we're going to add on the ears. So I'm going to move down to the bottom of my loom in this area, and we're going to take double purple bands, go diagonally anywhere on your loom as long as it's not touching this body, so you can skip one peg and start there. So I'm going to go diagonally from the right side down to the center with double purple bands. Now I'm going to go diagonally from the center down to the left side like that. Now I'm going to take my pink bands, double of them, which I'm using the pastel pink, not pink, and go down once down on the right, then go down once down in the center, and then once on the left. Now we're going to take one more pink band and stretch it across all 3 bands, but then you're going to take the bottom part and bring it up, sort of like we did with the end of the body. So it creates this sort of look. Now we're going to take out our hooks, and you're going to go in this sort of triangular band and grab the bottom 2 pink bands and bring those up on the right. Next we're going to go in nothing on the left and just bring those 2 bands up. Actually, I made a mistake. We're going to go on the left and bring the purple bands up like that. Next we can take the 2 double bands right there. Actually, I'm sorry, put those back there. I was actually right the first time. We're going to take up the middle pink bands first and then the purple bands for the ears. I'm sorry if I'm confusing. Now we're going to go on the right, grab the bottom double pink bands, and then go on everything, grab only the bottom purple bands, like that. Now we're going to take everything off our hook, so make sure you're securing everything on your hook, and you can simply pull it off, and we have this odd looking shape. So, next I'm just going to take one of my purple bands, place it on the tip of my hook, and slide everything through it and back over. So now I can just leave it like that, and that's how we will place it to the body. So since I made it facing this way, I'm going to place it on the left side. Actually right side, but right now it's on my left side. But it's on the right side so that it looks like this. Now the ears do not look like this right now, but we're going to fix that at the end. So even though they look different, we can neaten them up in the end. So just leave them like that for now. Now we're going to do the same step with the other ear. So we're going to take double purple bands and go diagonally down once, but it's the opposite side. So we're going down from the right down to the center diagonally, and then go down from the center to the right. Actually, I made a mistake. The left to the center, then the center to the right. I got my sides mixed up there. Now we're going to take double pink bands and go down once right on the left side. Then we're going to take double pink bands and go down once in the middle. And then double pink bands, go down once on the right side. Then take that one more pink band and make that odd shape there. And if it helps, you can just make this oval shape and then bring the bottom one up, like that. Next we can start at the bottom section. On the right, hook up the bottom 2 bands, make sure you're going in this band right here. Then we're going to go in the center, hook up the bottom 2 bands, then go in on the left and grab the bottom 2 purple bands and bring those in to the center. Next we're going to go on the side on the right, go under this band right here, grab only the bottom 2 pink bands and bring those up. Then go in this middle band, grab only the bottom 2 purple bands going diagonally into the center. Not the center, the left. Like that. Now, go in with your hook, go in everything on that last part, and then you can take it off. Like that. And like I said before, it may look messy, but just leave it like that for now. Then I'm going to take my single purple band, slide it through everything, and bring it back over, and then I'm going to take that off my hook, place that on the second peg down from the top, right there, on the opposite side. So for me, it's on the right, left, actually. So now you can kind of see the look of an elephant right now. We're going to add on the trunk later, but for now we are done with the placing of the bands. So that's great. Everyone's happy. So now we're going to go down to the bottom, and we're going to go up the center first. So take out your hook, and we're just going to hook up the center twice, just grabbing the bottom 2 bands. Then you're going to stop when you're at the 5th peg down from the top. Next we're going to go in on one of the sides. We're going to do the same for each side, so it doesn't matter which one you start on. Go under the feet and the single band right here and grab only the bottom 2 bands and bring those up. Now go in the triangle band, bring the bottom 2 up. Then when you reach right here where we're going to go in on the diagonal where the arms are, just go in the arms and ignore the arms and grab the bottom 2 and bring those to the center. like that. Now on the right side, left side, sorry I'm mixing up my sides today, we're going to go under the feet and that single band and bring only the bottom 2 bands up. And it looks like I did something wrong here, so let me just make sure those are the right bands. Okay. Then go in the triangle band and bring only the bottom 2 up. I'm going to make sure that that is not twisted, because we don't want to make sure it looks all odd later. Then we're going to go in the arm and grab only the bottom 2, going diagonally to the center, like that. So now we have our body completed, so we're going to go up to the center and grab the bottom 2 bands for the neck and bring those up, like that. So now if you're doing Dumbo and you have the collar, don't worry, here, we're going to add that on in the end. So if you're seeing that we're doing the neck and you're getting worried that I forgot to do this, don't worry, I didn't forget to do the neck. I'll show you that later. Either way, next we're going to go on in and grab the next top 2 bands going diagonally to the right, then go back in, grab the next top 2 bands going diagonally to the left. Now before we go in and grab the last top 2 bands, we're going to take out our hooks, twist 1 single purple band around the tip of your hook 2 times, creating 3 loops. Then we're going to take double purple bands on the tip of your hook, slide on the loops, bring it back over, and then we're going to do that one more time. So take double purple bands, place them on the tip of your hook, and slide on everything, like that. Now we're just going to leave that there for now, and then grab the bottom 2 bands, and then before you place it, just slide on the loops and bring that up. So that'll create the trunk, which you can see right here. It'll come out better when we're done. Now we can just hook up the whole middle, stopping at the second peg down from the top. Now on the left side, the right side actually, we're going to grab the bottom 2 bands and bring those up. Then go in where the ears are, grab the bottom 2 bands and bring those diagonally. Then do the same on the right side, left side, the left side, and bring those up. Then go in the ears and grab the bottom 2 bands, bring those in. Next, once you've had everything and you're sure that everything's done like this, you can go in the center and grab only the bottom single band, bring that up. This was the first band we placed. Now, we can go in out from the side, take this bottom part of the band and bring it over the peg, and then simply tighten it by pulling on it, and that'll create our slip knot to hold it together. Now we can just take it off the loom, so I'm going to use my hook and take everything off. Okay, so let me move my loom over. So now we have our sort of misshapen Lumpy or elephant or Dumbo. So now we can stretch everything out, stretch out the face, make sure it looks the way you want it to look. Then you can push the legs to the side to make sure they look like they're in the sitting position. Stretch out the ears, but we'll get more to the ears later. You can sort of shape the trunk. I like when it's sort of facing down. You can face it up. That's also cute. But I'm just going to leave it there for now. So now we have our charm. If you want to leave this slip knot right here, you can just let it, you can put it on your backpack or anything like that. Or like a keychain, something like that. You can just leave this slip knot here. If you want to hide it and you want it to be more like a figure or just something to leave around on a desk or something, you can just go through the back bands with your hook, any of them, and just pull that single band through them. Now it will be hidden. Unless you want to find it again, you can therefore take it out. So now we're going to work on the ears right here. So I'm going to, on the side, we're just going to go through all these pink bands. I'm just going to sort of thread my hook through all of them, like that. Then I'm going to take one single pink band and then pull everything through that. Then I bring it back on my hook and tie a slip knot, and then they look kind of more controlled to me with the ears, and then I just go to the back side, grab some bands, and just pull it through there, which hides it. You can go through twice, which I'm going to do to hide it a little better. Like that. My ears are kind of facing up. Let me redo that. Okay. So, now we're going to do the same thing for the other side. So I'm just going to thread my hook through all these bands right here. You don't have to do this. This is my personal preference to what I think looks better. It's not just your choice. Then when you have everything, just pull one single pink band through it, tie a slip knot, like that. Then just hide it in the back. You can fix those later on if you kind of see them poking out like mine. You can stick them under or just hide them again by threading them through a little more. So I'm fine with this right now, so I'm just going to leave it like that. So if you wanted to add a collar for Dumbo, like I have right here, all I did here was I'm actually going to be using pink and purple bands today because I don't have the red and yellow with me right now because I wasn't intending to make Dumbo, so I didn't really get them ready. But so I took, for my red band, which I'm using as a pink band today, I just took one band and brought it through the body. I didn't show that very well, I just realized. Let me redo that. So I brought it through the body to the neck and twist it around once, like that. Next, for my middle color, which was yellow, pull it through the body. Here I'm using purple to represent it. Bring it back over like that. Then you can kind of push it up. And then finally I got one more pink band. And then on the bottom I added it and twisted it around once. Like that. So then the Dumbo would have a collar, which this is Lumpy, so I'm not going to give it a collar. And just in case any of you didn't know, I should have told you this before, but if you don't know who Lumpy is, this is a Disney Winnie the Pooh character who is friends with Roo. And I have a tutorial for Roo on my channel if you want to check that out. So while I'm just taking this off, I'll just do that later. I don't care that much right now. So either way, that is it for the Lumpy or Elephant or Dumbo tutorial. So thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you make this. If you do make this design, you can use the hashtag AllThingsDisneyRL on Instagram, or you can find me at AllThingsDisney1303 on Instagram, which I'll leave in the sort of description box so that you can see the exact words and everything. So either way, thanks for watching, and yeah, so please like, comment, and subscribe for more tidbits, and I'll see you real soon. Bye!